Hello everyone, welcome back to the Addicted Bookworm, where my addiction is all over the internet. On this channel I do book hauls, book reviews of digital and physical media, audiobooks, and so much more. So yes, today is Tuesday. Today is the day that I go to my orientation. Hopefully I will be able to not give up halfway through it and go home. I have very limited patience when it comes to not finding the door I'm supposed to go through. Anyways, so I decided to do this video because as an author with a book that I'm slowly getting reread, very slowly. Oh man, I had this whole plan that I was going to totally reread my manuscript for the 5 days. I ended up reading too much and sleeping too much, and I have gotten to the impression that job just wiped me out, and my brain is trying to get back. But I'm going to do a little bit of reading today and everything. But anyways, that's not the point of the video. Alright, so apparently what happened was there was supposed to be a million book lives. Now it's a million book lives. So somebody on TikTok said that. And what it was supposed to be was that it was supposed to be an event for authors, book lovers, new authors. You can do cosplay. You're supposed to be able to meet your favorite authors and all this stuff. And as an author that has been published for a year now, as an author that is trying to break into horror, I wonder if these events are actually worth the time and trouble and money that it takes. So, apparently what happened was, authors came from apparently all over the place to hook up with their fans, things like that, to try to get hey, look at my books. It has been dubbed, and I am not joking about this, it has been dubbed the Fire Festival of book lovers. I'm like, oh my god, because I remember the last time I heard about the Baltimore Civic Center, or Civic Hall, was when they had these BronyCons. Now, for people that don't know what a BronyCon is, a BronyCon is people that are fans of My Little Pony. But let's be clear on this. That event, because it had been done year after year after year, they stopped doing it. It had John Delancey, who, if anybody is a Trekkie fan, he plays Q in Next Generation, as well as Deep Space. He did, I believe he did one appearance in Deep Space Nine, and then he was in a whole season of Picard. So he doesn't go to events like this, or any event period, if it's not well organized. So get this, you have a convention hall that was used for fans of My Little Pony, a more well-organized event than this, and it drew well over 2,000 people. 2,000 people took time off from their jobs to go to an event that was well organized. Now, imagine that picture of all these people going to a event and just wipe away everything that you expected from a well done convention. You get the picture. You get the picture of what authors went through. No food, no water. Oh, thank God it wasn't summertime. So no food, no water, no DJ, none of that stuff. No publishing houses, I mean, literally, my advice to people is if you do not see publishing houses in that thing, like confirmed publishing houses, don't go. Do not go. Because, because in my mind's eye, if Simon Schuster, if Parachute Press, if Macmillan are not there, they don't even consider the event important. Now, it might be because there were supposed to be independent authors there that they didn't show up, but the point I'm trying to make is, if it smells rotten, it probably is rotten. So you had all these people that showed up, they were so excited and everything like that, and authors had been going on TikTok talking about the holes that appeared, like, I would literally say almost immediately. Jim Butcher has gone to far more well-organized events than this. And the fact is that nobody that anybody really knew was there. Well, you know. Sorry about that. I got to get my caffeine because I got a long day ahead of me today. So, I won't go to these events. I will not go. Now, I am planning on, in the distant future, to go to an event in England that is more well organized. I will have a lot more fun. Yeah. I gotta get my passport. So, I gotta get my passport, but before I do that, I gotta get hold of the courthouse in Massachusetts to get my copy of my thing. Because I remember I used that to get my new Social Security card. So, yeah. Yeah, it had my name and my father's name and my mom's name and all that jazz. Because I also have to send it to the Department of Vital Statistics in Chicago. So, yeah. Or you know. Wow, I am so... I did this like in my 20s and I'm in my 40s. And that's how late I am to the game. That is how late I am to the game. Anyways, so yeah. So, they call it the Fire Festival of Books. And I do not blame them for this view. Because literally, you had people that came to with, like, expectations. And literally, it was dashed. I mean, it's at a convention hall. It's not like it's out there in the desert where nobody can hear you scream. I don't know what to say. I do not know what to say. Like I said, I won't go to events like that. Because there is a 99% chance you're going to be disappointed. Unless you do your thorough research and you listen to your gut about stuff, you're going to be disappointed. You're going to be heartbroken. People went in debt. People went into debt for this event. And they also made a statement that they are not holding their breath to get that refund. I was like, at least you're being realistic about your expectations. Just, God. Oh man. But yeah. So anyways, I got a long day ahead of me today. I only got like a little bit of reading done today. I'm going to be reading my Kindle. And yeah, I mean, it's going to be one of those days. It's going to be one of those days. But I'm going to get my main objective done today. Then I'm going to come home, and this girl is going back to sleep. So I only got like 4.5 hours of sleep, or not, well, maybe like 5 hours of sleep. My brain was just like, I want to wake up. I want to wake up. But yeah, my brain is like, but I got snacks, so I'm good. Alright, I will see you guys around. Bye.